What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday. I hope you all are having not just a great week, but a fantastic one as well. Coming at you today, was originally going to be posting a video of a non-sport rip that I was looking forward to, but I decided to put that off to next week because I got this in the mail on Saturday. If you're not familiar with this box, all the grading companies are starting to have their own boxes that right off the bat what it is. But if you're not familiar, this is a return from HGA, aka Hybrid Grading Approach. So I've done one sub with them before. It was a 5-card sub that I did back, I think, in May. This one was a 2-month sub that I sent out in June. So a little bit over 2 months in terms of like the business days and stuff like that, but got it back on Saturday. Really excited to get into this one. Since I got my last sub back, it seems like HGA is catching on a little bit more in terms of like the legitimacy. I did manage to sell all 5 of the slabs that I graded last time. Obviously not for anything close to what you would get on PSA, but some nice profit nonetheless. I think that they're definitely establishing themselves as one of the secondary grading companies on the market. I would really like if they introduced a bulk service. I think that would be so great because I do love the labels. I do think that there is value there, but of course, as soon as you introduce bulk, you're just gonna get flooded with stuff. That's all the problems that PSA was having. So for now, just sticking with the 5 cards at a time, see if I do another 5 after this one. So in this one, I have 2 football cards, a basketball card, a wrestling card, and then I can't remember what the last one is. Memory just escapes me here, but really looking forward to getting into this one. But before I do, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Would love to have you as a member of the Sharp Corner Cards family. If you like this video, please drop me a like, drop me a comment. Always love to hear your guys' thoughts on what I'm ripping, the cards I graded. Usually, I keep looking back on all the stuff I send to HGA, and I'm like, should I have really sent that? Maybe I had a few other cards that probably deserved it, but I mean, it was 20 bucks. I figured might as well. I wanted to see how it looked like with the colors and all the color matches and all the cool stuff they do. And the last thing before I get into this, if you're not already entered into my 200 subscriber / 1 year anniversary giveaway, please do so. Really looking forward to giving away that stuff for you guys. Ideally, I would like to do it October 21st, which is my 1 year anniversary, but I'll wait until I get to 200 subs. So please get yourself entered. I will link the entry video above. So without further ado, let's get into this one. So, have not looked at these at all. I do believe there is a way for you to check online. I was just briefly poking around before, and it looks like there is a way to do it, but I never peek. I always like to go totally blind, just like you guys. So let's see if I get these out without peeking. I'm gonna have some stuff on the back. There we go, okay. So, got my stand set up on the back. I think I'll just go right from the top. I think actually, let me grab, what's the nearest thing on this desk to me right now? I'm gonna grab, I've had this, if you caught my mail day video, it is my Big Chris Jericho. I'm gonna use Big Chris Jericho to block the label for our reveal, because I just try to do it with my hand. So this is a Daniel Jones Purple Leaf Auto. So I decided to send this auto in here. I was originally thinking about sending it to SGC. I had sent this off in my previous PSA order, but it got sent back. It got bumped from the order because they said they saw some speckling on the surface, which I didn't realize until afterward. I wanted to get this in the slab because I wanted to see what it would look like with the color. It is 22 out of 25. Daniel has looked pretty good so far as of today, the time that I'm recording this video. We'll see how he does on Sunday, but really great game 2, looking like a really good fantasy option as well. So without further ado, let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3. It is an 8.5, so it's probably the surface that got us, and it was the surface. 7.5. Everything else was perfect, so that's a huge bummer, but I mean, to be expected. You could even see it right there. If you could see, like, there's some little dents there. I picked this up like just before or around the time he got drafted, for about 40 bucks, so it wasn't anything super crazy, but very cool to have this. So PC card, and I really like the way that it matches on here, so pretty cool way to start off. Not too surprised with that, so I won't be too mad. Second one right here is a Kyler Murray out of Donruss 2019. It's just a regular Donruss. I don't think this is going to be gem, because if you can see right on the top is definitely bigger than the bottom. So I thought the sides were nice, the corners were sharp, so I'm hoping for a 9 out of this one. All of these should be that the neutral color match, because I really like the way that looks, but I do think my wrestling card might not be. But anyway, 1, 2, 3. It is a 9, so they're going to get us on the centering, of course. 8.5. Edges, not as good as I thought, but the corners and the surfacing did do well, so pretty cool to get that. Kyler has been going off lately, getting some MVP buzz. So those were the 2 football cards that I remembered. This third one is now a basketball card. A really cool card that I was just like poking around and I found. It is LeBron out of Hot Prospects. Really like the shot of him dunking, though, like you could see like they cut off his arm here, so he has only one arm. The centering on these cards like is really weird. Like if you look right here, like it looks like the centering is super off, but I looked at a whole bunch of other examples, even PSA 10s, and they also had this kind of centering too. So so let's see what this gets. 1, 2, 3. It is an 8.5, so we'll see if they get me on the centering. They got me on the edges and the surface, which is interesting, because I thought those were pretty good. Corners 9 and centering 9, so anyway, it's a LeBron card, so it was just a cool card to have. I picked this up for a few bucks and graded it for $20, so no skin off my nose. 8.5 near mint. It just looks so cool with that color match slab. So put him over there. The wrestling card here, let's see what this, the third one, okay, the fifth one is a third football card, so. So this is a Ric Flair out of, I think, 2016 Heritage. It's 75 out of 99. I was originally going to send this off to PSA, but if you could see on the bottom left, it had a soft corner, so it's like, this definitely isn't worth it. But otherwise, I think it's like perfectly centered. I wanted to see it. I did get the splash color match on this one, I believe, so 3, 2, 1. It is a 9. So pretty cool. The corners did get me 8.5, and the rest were 9s. They are a bit tough on the grading, I would say, but I think that just gives them more legitimacy in terms of, you know, if like, the thing about, I think that everybody was complaining about with HGA right off the bat is that they were sending their cards they knew wouldn't gem here, and then when they got like 9s back, they were like, oh, like, you know, all you do is give out 9s, but it's like these were the cards that you were confident you weren't getting a 10, so why would you get a 10 from here? So I think that just gives them more credibility. So very cool Ric Flair, just adding it to the stash of wrestling stuff that I'm building up. And then, of course, last but not least, this is a Patrick Mahomes rookie card. It is his draft rookie. I had also wanted to get this graded from PSA, but this also got sent back. They said the corners were a little knocked up, but I didn't really see it. So wanted to send this off, wanted to get this in the slab. So 3, 2, 1. It is a 9.0, corners 9, edges. So the surface was what got us, which is interesting. Didn't see anything super crazy on the surface. So no 9s this time. We got 2 8.5s and 3 9s. So I mean, I'll take it all day. That's what the way that things seem to be going. I was really lucky to have gotten that Justin Herbert 9.5 last time, but I'll definitely take 3 9s and 2 8.5s, especially on cards that I wasn't really looking to sell. So anyway, let me know what you guys thought of the reveal, the cards that I sent, if you thought it was worth it. If you're looking to send some stuff to HGA, or if your experience with them as well, very eager to hear your guys' thoughts. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. Look out for another rip on Sunday. It's going to be a baseball rip, one that I've been looking forward to. So until then, I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.